What if I told you Uganda just collected 29.5 billion shillings from tech giants like Apple and Google, but the government's own watchdog says that's just a fraction of what they're actually owed? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how millions are slipping through the cracks of the digital economy and what one auditor is demanding to stop it. Meet the Auditor General of Uganda, the nation's top financial watchdog. In a bombshell report for the year ended December 31, 2025, he's sounding the alarm. The country successfully collected 29.5 billion shillings from global tech firms, nearly 6 times the original 5 billion target. But here's the twist. That success story is hiding a massive failure. The Auditor General warns that weak oversight is allowing millions more to vanish, untaxed, into the digital ether. For years, Uganda has trusted companies to report their own earnings from streaming, cloud storage, and digital ads. But the Uganda Revenue Authority has no independent way to verify those numbers. Payments flow through offshore platforms and international card networks, completely invisible to local tax systems. Unlike your local shop, these global giants aren't integrated into Uganda's electronic filing. This isn't just a small leak. It's a floodgate left wide open. The report reveals only 82 firms, including Meta and Microsoft, are currently registered and paying. But that list is not exhaustive. Countless other digital service providers are generating revenue in Uganda without paying a single shilling. And here's the part that will blow your mind. High-volume sectors like online betting and digital education are operating with almost zero oversight. The Auditor General describes this as a significant compliance gap. The government cannot accurately assess how much tax is being lost because they can't track the offshore payments. It's a system built on trust in an arena where trust is easily exploited. But then, something is finally happening. To plug these holes, the government is moving to implement a national payment gateway through the Bank of Uganda. This infrastructure is a game changer. It would give tax authorities real-time access to transaction data, shifting the burden of proof from the government to the tech companies themselves. The goal? To lift Uganda's tax to GDP ratio from 13.4% toward the 15% benchmark for developing nations. The Auditor General insists success should be measured against the actual scale of digital activity, not conservative targets. And while the digital world poses a challenge, another sector is delivering a windfall. In a stunning contrast, data from the Bank of Uganda shows gold earnings surged by 28.85% in December alone. Revenue from gold exports reached $823.68 million, up from $639.26 million in November, fueled by rising global prices. So we have two stories. Potential lost in the digital cloud, and one of tangible gain from the earth. The implications are huge for Uganda's economy. Some say collecting 29.5 billion is a win. Others, like the Auditor General, say it's a sign of a system failing to capture its true potential. The controversy is clear. Is trusting multinational corporations to tax themselves a viable strategy, or is it leaving billions on the table for other nations to collect? But here's the unanswered question. If Uganda can't see the transactions, how can it ever know the true size of the digital economy operating within its borders? Do you think tech giants should be forced to open their books to governments, or is the current system of self-reporting fair? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news from across East Africa.